So I followed him the entire time I watched Puff at the Beverly Slopes Inn. I'm recording this. And it's a pool party that his ludicrous mother, Jamie Foxx, is the most recent celeb to stand up on Diddy's reputed secret gatherings with more youthful men. Anyway, fans are saying the genuine truth is considerably seriously upsetting. And James is presumably keeping down since he doesn't believe that individuals should know the wild things he was doing at those gatherings. Bits of gossip about Diddy being on the DL and having affection for more youthful folks have been circling for a really long time, and various individuals have approached to say they buy and by saw some insane stuff occurring at Diddy's scandalous local gatherings. When you Google his name, there's talk that springs up that he was Diddy's kid to him gracious. Underscore underscore. Can hardly hold on to run into him. What you going to share with him in the event that he was playing with your goods in Miami? You realize it was in Miami. Yet what might be said about Jamie Foxx? What does he realize about Diddy's supposed gay gatherings? Tales about Diddy being in the storeroom are the same old thing, and they've truly been going around since the 90s anyway. All the hypothesis encompassing Diddy's sexuality as of late took a dull turn when another arrangement of reports sprung up that Diddy had been preparing youthful and forthcoming vocalists for a really long time. Everything began after Diddy's previous prestige Usher ended his quiet on how, when he was 14 years of age, Alea Reeves sent him to reside with Diddy in New York City and go to Diddy's flavor camp. I moved to New York City, and I resided with Scene Puffy searches for a year. That is the insane thing now. That was Reed's thought, right? We're sending you over to something many refer to as Puffy Flavor Camp. There you go to learn something. No doubt that is what it was called. And you will go to Puff Daddy's. He's here during the 90s. Do you comprehend what that resembles in focus on this next part? When Usher was inquired as to whether Diddy's place was brimming with young ladies, Usher said, "That is not precisely evident." And you could see he was figuring about whether to spill every bit of relevant information, or Thumb Puffy's place was like just loaded up with chicks, and beginning like constant right. No, not actually, I mean except for hello. It was interested. I had an opportunity to see a few things Usher likewise conceded. He saw a ton of wild stuff at Puffy's flavor camp, in spite of being excessively youthful, to try and handle what was happening. Yet it's strange the way in which Usher never got out whatever precisely was the reason for Puff's flavor camp other than to notice Diddy's way of life anyway. He said that he was paid a routine set of expenses to remain with Diddy and was permitted to remain up the entire night. With the grown-ups we went there to see the way of life right. And I saw it, yet I couldn't say whether I could enjoy and comprehend what I was in any event. Seeing it was wild, so no one attempted to you realize. Some lady didn't wake up oak. What I said is that there were extremely inquisitive things occurring, and I didn't be guaranteed to comprehend. Does she make them do any tasks? Are you doing dishes whatsoever? I mean to keep you humble someplace. Or are you very much like, could you at any point keep awake till 4 a.m. with them and party? I mean, I truly remained up longer than them, per Dan better believe it, like life. Yes, now, regardless of how you attempt to spend this, what can legitimize a 14-year-old developed man? Strong was Diddy other than that in an as of late re-merged interview with Kevin Hart? Did he let it slip that he and Usher used to rest in a similar bed when he was 19, which means Usher was only 10 years of age? At the time that is my sibling here, from the very first moment we used to awaken. And I mean damn delay, yet like just I mean once upon a time when he was like 10. And I was somewhat more established, his more seasoned sibling we used to battle about the over-the-glaze pieces. You understand what I'm talking about. Before Stop was designed, yet it's my sibling for genuine. We used to wrestle off of the glazed chips, since he's dependably rise and shine. Early yo what the underscore puffed say, no one will recognize this with me to wrestle over the glazed drops. And we're streaming experience that was dumb. So again, for what reason is a 10-year-old resting in a similar bed? with somebody who's not their family genuinely assuming this were a 10-year-old young lady Diddy, was discussing the responses would have been entirely unexpected. Yet some way or another individuals thought this was entertaining and continued to poke gay fun at Diddy anyway. It appears as though individuals are presently beginning to awaken to the way that the main pressing concern here isn't Diddy's sexuality. In a real sense, nobody cares as of now, regardless of whether he's gay, yet charges of controlling young men and young fellows. And keeping in mind that nobody has truly approached to blame Diddy for prepping them, there's a lot of film out there of Diddy, making men self-conscious in his presence. Recall that Drink Winner's interview when Diddy continued to press Spectacular to answer why they never partied together. Fab, in a real sense, appeared as though he needed to vanish off the essence of the earth. Did you think back on where I became Did You Miss Me, however, for genuine in light of the fact that we and it appears to be a thing I miss this birthday celebration man. I'm discussing for your birthday. Is there any valid reason why you won't party with me for your birthday, man? We party for my birthday. Before you came to my party, no yet. Me and you ain't never truly party, you understand what I'm talking about until the end of the meeting. Marvelous recently continued gazing at his plate and eating his birthday cake like he was scared of visually connecting with didn't not long after Diddy's Beverage Champions interview turned into a web sensation. 50 Penny began savaging Diddy about being gay, and he posted image showing an image of himself in a clinic bed encompassed by plush toys and a message that said, as of now recuperating from unimportance, sorry. I can never again help you all. Soon you will be in every way gay and cheerful. 50 Penny wrote in the remarks, you are currently left under the authority of Puff Daddy report to the closest rainbow. Yet this was only the start, since when 50 later showed up on the Morning Meal Club, he uncovered that Diddy once proposed to take him shopping, and he additionally suggested that the whole business understands what the arrangement is with Diddy, yet nobody needs to express it without holding back. You understand what I'm talking about. He offered something breathtaking. And he goes, yo, no, we know, except for me. And you, we party like we want to party, and afterward, half a month after the fact, Diddy himself showed up on the Morning Meal Club. And when he was approached to remark on the Beverage Champions interview, he behaved like he had no clue about everything that they were discussing anyway. You could say by the manner in which he continued playing with his hands and squirming that the inquiries hit a sore spot when he was disregarding and Fab and Jada and everyone they made a gathering video with you, since they said you were sounding genuine suspect on the meeting. No doubt did you see that is cool. I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it. You didn't see it. I commit to God. Look at this. When they began playing the game, the respite game, that came from Harlem. No doubt came from Harlem. I certainly would agree that some gracious my hold of the group would be like all around. Did he say that you realize? I'm saying I don't mess around. You all realize. You realize. Saying I'm a developed man. I don't mess around yet. Definitely.